So this is the backend dashboard. This is the first thing you're going to see once you log in to your vendor account. I'm going to take you through this. First thing is this filter button, which is used to filter periods. You can put a custom range if you want, or you can use any of the available filters. So I'm going to click on, as you can see, for this year, this basically means for this particular year, this is the income that has been made, this is the amount of sales that have been made, these are the recent orders made this year. If I change it to this month, for instance, as you can see, income reduced, sales reduced, there have been no recent orders this month. What this graph basically means is currently the current range is November, for the month of November. This graph, the red basically means the previous period, which is last month. That means during this period of October, from October 19 to October 22 of the previous month, you had made more money than you are currently made. So the blue stands for the current period, the red stands for the previous period. If I put last month, as you can see, October, between this period or this range in October, this amount of money has been made. And during this period, which is September, I believe, for the last month, this is the amount of money that has made, which is zero. So that's what that means. So I'm going to put it back on this year. As you can see, the sales too and the income increased. A number of orders made increased. I'm going to change this back to this year to explain everything. In a situation like this now, during this current period on October 22, 15 million worth of sales was made. And during October 22, 2020, nothing was made. So that's what this graph basically means. So current balance, that's the amount of money you can withdraw. In QuickBookings case, you don't really need to withdraw since the money is automatically sent to you. But clicking on it to take you to your accounting. So this page just shows the amount of money that you have earned. We'll get back to this. So let's go back to the dashboard. Okay. Contact administrator. This is under communication. Clicking on this, you use this button to contact QuickBooking administrators, which is like QuickBooking as a company. If you have any problem or any sort of thing you want to tell us or inquire about, you can use the contact administrator to contact QuickBooking. Income is basically the total amount of money you have made as a vendor through sales, less any sort of commission or taxes or payouts that QuickBooking as a company has taken. As you can see, it is the same with your current balance because this is basically your income for this year, which is the only period you have made sales. It isn't always going to be the same with current balance. If I change it to last month now, as you can see, it is different because last month the amount of income made, which is sales less commission, is this 24 million. But the total current balance is basically for every single thing you have done, your total amount, all time sales, amount of money you have in your account. I'm going to put it back on this year. So orders shows the total number of orders that have been made. Click on orders to take you to the orders page, which we'll go back to. But as you can see, just a list of orders that have been made. So total number of orders that have been made for this year period, for this particular period. Sales, this is basically the total amount of sales made. This doesn't remove taxes or any sort of commission. So this is just your gross total number of sales that have been made. Taxes, as you can see, zero. If there are any taxes that are being taken or subtracted, it will be shown here. Number of active products, if you click on it, it will take you to your number of products that are active currently. We'll get back to that page later. Out of stock, products that are out of stock, so you can restock them or edit them. Products of moderation, if there's any products you create that QuickBooking as a company has not approved yet, it will be shown here. Disapproved, these are disapproved products. So maybe a product you made, maybe there's an error there or something there, it will be disapproved, and then you'll be able to see it here and edit and see whatever reasons it was disapproved for. Registered customers, that's the number of customers that have a registered account that have placed an order on your site. An example to show you, as you can see, a customer. as you can see, this thing doesn't have any link. That means they're not registered. But the customers that are registered have like a link and them. But yeah, if basically you go through this, you see there are only 3 customers that are registered that have placed an order. So this just basically tells you number of customers, registered customers that have placed an order from your store. Categories, this just shows the categories that you have products in. So this is a breakdown. As you can see, 3 products under conference halls. You can click on this to see the subcategories under musicians, etc. So it's just a breakdown of what products you have under particular categories. Recent order, just a quick glance of recent orders that have been made in a particular period. You can check which one. This is all paid orders, complete orders, open orders, failed, declined, back ordered, and etc. Order by status. Order by status. So this just shows the status of all orders made. Currently, all 79 orders are completed, and the total amount of money made from those sales are shown here. Your current plan usage, which is standard, nothing changes here. Recent activity, this just basically shows people that have been logged into the backend. So if, let's say, for instance, you have multiple admins, it will be shown here, okay, so person was logged in during so period. During so period, this order was updated, etc. So that's what it does. You can so show all, take you to a page. So if an order is updated, it shows the vendor, it shows the admin account that updated that order. If anything was done, it also shows their IP. If someone logs in, it shows, okay, this person so logged in. Any of that update is shown here. If there's any communication made, it will be shown here too. So this is just a way for you to manage as a major admin or as the major admin of the account. This is a way for you to manage and see, okay, who did what. If you have multiple admin people, administrators controlling the account. So yeah, so that's basically all for the dashboard. Just a quick glance of different information that you can see or that you will require. We'll go more in depth into into all the information, all the pages I opened later. Thank you.